Tram's Vijnanavada is outlook on life that one sees that how one's perspective is changing the reality around oneself. So if one is having their nice positive attitude, then nice things happens to oneself. And if one have negative attitude in life, negative things happen to oneself. But it's not that simple. It's not that simple, because that's not how karma is fructifying. Karma is fructifying through the papa and punya, which means the pious and impious actions. And that fructification is not immediate, which means that you may do good thing now, and after millions of years you get the positive result of that action. And you may do something negative, and same way that can happen after many lifetimes, that one get that negative reaction. So try to believing in that there's some kind of life hack that one can actually, by changing the perspective on life, one can change the outcome, which means that that creates that illusion that one could control the material energy, one could control the activation of the karma, but it doesn't work. That's why sometimes people may have very negative outlook on life, but still they are internally content. And someone may have very positive outlook on life, and they get the negative feedback. The environment is giving them constantly negative feedback. And sometimes some good things happens to bad people, and bad things happens to good people. So it doesn't work like that. So Vijnanavada is Gnostic philosophy. It doesn't it has foundation in the truth, in that sense that this perspective, especially papa and punya, positive and negative actions create positive and negative karma, but that fructification of the karma is not in one's control directly. Which means that the kutastha and phalamukha, the tendencies and that karma that is fructifying, that doesn't follow one's perspective or outlook on life directly, and it doesn't even follow that papa and punya, that pious and impious actions they they don't come that's very difficult to trace, and that's part of the karmic path that it explains in the Puranas that karma is basically impossible to trace, which means that there's no this kind of absolute hack in the life how to be materially happy, because this world is designed in that way it's impossible to be materially happy. And Vijnanavadis are those who believe that there's some kind of hack, that if I just change my perspective, then good things start to happen, and then I just having the good things coming on. But we have so much karma, like a positive and negative karma. Even if you do million years good, only if you theoretically would do million years only positive actions in that life, you would still get the negative reactions. So this kind of philosophy, what this sometimes is universalist, this kind of Saravadis and Vijnanavadis, try to propose that you just change your perspective in the life, and that brings the only good things comes to you. But those who are properly situated in the spiritual practice and spiritual path, they understand that there is no such thing as material fix the one's karmic problems. There's only spiritual fix, and that doesn't bring the material enjoyment, only that helps to transcend the material energy. Tramji.